Once again, if we take the asteroid, very special one, for the A is equal to 8 and the B is also equal to 8, then the picture look like this, and the equation of course is x is equal to 8 cos to the power of 3t, y is equal to 8 sin power 3t. How to calculate that? We can calculate by using only on the first quadrant, and then the result multiply by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, from the first, second, third, and fourth quadrant. We will see the calculation. The calculation becomes 4 times the area of the asteroid in the first quadrant, where the first quadrant is where the area in the first quadrant is equal to integral from 0 to b y dx. Of course, here we have to multiply by 4 because they are symmetric. The area in quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4 are the same. But then we can use the definite integral of the integral 0 b y dx, replaced by the dx is equal to minus 3a cos square t sin t dy, because the x is equal to a cos power 3t, so the dx is equal to 3 times a cos power 2t times the derivative of cos, that is minus sin. So altogether we have dx is equal to minus 3a cos power 2t sin t dt. Then we can replace the dx here, and the y is equal to this one, and the y is equal to the b sin power 3t. Then we can substitute this on here, and altogether we can count here 3 times 4 equal to 12. And here the restriction of the integral, I mean the bound of the integral, of course change from 0 until b become, from 0 until b become here 0. 0 means the angle 0, that is 0, and here and b, sorry, okay, 0 and p. Of course the 0 here is here. Y-axis means 5 divided by 2, and the p here means 0, the angle. So from 5 divided by 2 until 0. But this is because this is negative, then I can change the positive, so the bound of the integral become 0 until 5 divided by 2. So altogether we have this. By using calculation, simple calculation, that the cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2, and sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 divided by 2. So this integral become this integral. By using very simple calculation, then we have in the middle here to the integral here in the second row from bottom. So this is the 12 divided by 8 times this integral. And then by using the technique of integration of definite integral 2, here we have that the integral is equal to 12 divided by 8 ab 1 over 2t minus 1 over 8 since for 40 minus 1 over 6 since power 3 2t. Why 6? Because here 3 times 2, so 6. So altogether is equal to 12 divided by 8 ab 1 over 2 pi divided by 2. So altogether it becomes 3 divided by 8 phi ab unit, area unit. That's the area of asteroid. So in conclusion, we have that if we have this asteroid, this is the standard asteroid, then if this have this asteroid, this general asteroid, the picture is like this, then the whole interval, the whole area from the first, second, third until fourth quadrant become 3 divided by 8 phi A times B. From another book, I take it from another book, very famous parametric equation are first asteroid, this one is asteroid, and secondly is cycloid. Yeah, I don't want to calculate it in detail, later on for exercise maybe, but the asteroid come from the following phenomena. If we have a circle with radius A, then we when we have the circle with radius A, then we slide from the 0 one round to the left, to the right side, then we have the curve called cycloid. That is actually the blue one. By using the same way, we can also calculate the area of the cycloid from the t between 0 until 2 phi. But if we take the t between minus infinite until infinite, that means it is that circle slide many times. So I don't want to do it in detail because it is not an example. What about the area between two curves? What about the area between two curves? If we have a curve, for instance, the first curve above is y is equal to f1x and the y is equal to 2x in the bottom. What is the area between these two curves? The area between two curves. The answer is very easy. Just by using the same partition, the partition P x0, x1, x2 until xn, then we can make this sigma as the element of area, because f is above, f1 is in above function, as f2 is in below function, then the sigma above minus below. So f1 ti, f2 ti, delta ti times delta I from 1 until n, yeah, and then take the limit. If we take the limit by using the concept of definite integral, the sigma become integral. So the L between these two curves is actually the integral of AB f1x minus f2x dx. This is the formula. This is the formula of the area between two function in Cartesian coordinate. For example, we have the function y is equal to 9 minus x squared. The function look like this. This is the 9 minus x squared. And in the below, we have the y is equal to 2x plus 1. This straight line. As I told before, if we want to calculate area between two function, we have firstly to calculate the intersection between two curves. The intersection between two curves, we have to make equation the 9 minus x squared equal to 2x plus 1. This one. This is equivalent to x squared plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0, equivalent to x minus 1 minus 2 times x plus 4 is equal to 1. So this is